Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UFC 316. This is the first match here on the main card, ladies and gentlemen. It is in the welterweight matchup, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a good fight ahead in the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Welterweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicente the Silent Assassin Luque.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, the not-so-silent assassin, Vicente Luque, back under the lights as this round gets underway. He has been on the cusp of contention before, nearly secured a title fight, but ran into Bilal Muhammad back in 2022. And now the focus on the Luque side for Daniel Evangelista and everybody else. Get back on the horse, prove that you're still a top 5 guy, and they believe the knockout's going to materialize tonight. They just can't force it.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, nice jab up top by Luque. Back kick there. One shot. That kick blocked by Luque. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
That high kick will get you spinning. Great landing.
Nice jab by Luque. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Vicente Luque gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight. He's going to work hard to get this finish.
How good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Luque's in half guard now. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulder. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after. There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Luque's in half guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Oh, nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And he is back up to his feet. Oh, single collar tie here. Round two next.
Aí, senta aí, respira, relaxa, relax good. Take a seat and relax for me, okay? Look, we probably lost this round, okay? But that's because...
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so our next round is now underway. A lot of high-level grappling action, I thought, in the previous round. No lack of effort, but neither fighter able to get the sub.
Neither fighter able to get the sub, but both of them attempted them on multiple occasions. Let's see what happens as the fight goes forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another too important. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice uppercut on the inside there. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Right on the button.
And blocks that hard punch.
Luque's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, another punch landed there by Luque.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Vicente Luque gets caught by the inside leg kick. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Holland's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Big power shot there.
Continuing to go to the head.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Holland gets caught by the straight punch. Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Luque's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Holland's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flute choke will be there.
Stay sharp, stay sharp.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in.
Escape, escape, escape.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Hand inside. His fingers point to the way out. You gotta get your back to that side. Turn to that side. Keep turning. Heel the hand up.
Oh, he got out again. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Nice strike lands from the bottom. Good round.
Baixa, respira. Oh, tá muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just gotta be patient.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a fun fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Well, he blocks a shot there.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Luque's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Back to the overhand right, not there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, that killing is tight. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to... Darce choke is in here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Let's go. Heavy
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Holland. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and it's not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both... Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half.
Holland's going for an arm here.
Arms in deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Holland's right back to the full mount. All right, half-guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half-guard.
Oh, man. I like half-guard as a top fighter. I understand half-guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Working out of side control here. So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, so a close fight. That's certainly the way we saw it, but ultimately he gets his hand raised by majority decision. Third judge had it a draw. 2 others thought he did enough to win.
And I thought it was a draw, too. I thought it was an even fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start off UFC 316 main event. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we see you with more. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Fight Channel.